Hello, this is ConsulTX here for the Heat Signature Daily Challenge for February 8th, 2019, and today we're playing as Simple Rabase, whose deficiencies as a frail technophobe render their amazing gadget only excellent rather than phenomenal. So we have a three-use, limited-use slipstream, a stealth shield, which is pretty much incredible, and an automatic armor-piercing shotgun, a Vindictive Ex-Glitcher, frail technophobe, and we want to kill 3 Glitcher's officers as fast as possible. So, in order to kill those officers as fast as possible, I'm going to be using a stealth shield and a slipstream, running up to the guy, shooting him, and then leaving. I don't think I was close enough to that thing. Actually, I think in the time I was advancing the motion of the ship, I actually moved it closer to the station, but sometimes I'm just afraid that the ship will start dinging me for time as I am exiting the station, which is always a pain. Ooh, close. 4-second docking time. That's a good start. This is loud, and I want to assassinate the target, and the alarm response is reinforcements. I would like to go to the right. Looks like it's faster to go down. Is it? Because I have to go all the way over here to get level 2. Alright, let me actually count this out. Well, count it out, sort of. So, if I am going down, then I go 1-2 rooms out of the way to get level 1, and then back. And then I go 1-2-3-4 rooms out of the way to get level 2, and then back. Although this guy might move back. No, he won't, because I'll have slipstream. So I'll be there basically instantaneously. So 4 rooms this way, 2 rooms this way. If I go right, then I go 1-2-3-4-5 rooms out of the way to get level 1, and 1 room out of the way to get level 2. And then I can't loot this crate anyways because level 3 is down here. I want to go as fast as possible so I can kill whoever I want. So actually it's the same level of efficiency either way. Sorry. Interesting. So what's easier? Level 1 and a defender. This guy I can shoot from farther away. So I think it's better to go down, because to get this crate I'd have to go out of the way anyways, so it's not a concern. So I'm just going to run through the ship. Looks like I've already run out of slipstream juice, so that's something to keep in mind. This sentry is not a huge problem. I've had problems with sentries in the past. That one's fine. So then I'm going to go down this way. Oh, that's kind of annoying. I kind of wanted to go down to the hallway and then shoot my shotgun from over there, but shooting it from here is safer, so that guy will die, and then I will take the key card. So I went a little bit out of the way unnecessarily, because I could have gone down to here rather than going over to here. So it's 1 room and back of wasted time, but I might have missed the first shotgun shot anyways, so it's just a bit safer. Although I wasn't actually intending to be safer, it is safer. So I'm going to go over this way, and then go down, and then go towards ooh, perfect. So I will stash all of this stuff. And then, do I want to go grab the cargo crate? Let me think about that. So, let's say I blast myself out into space. It's like 7 seconds. It took me 8 seconds to traverse the ship, so it'll take me about 8 seconds to go back. It'll take me like 6 seconds to go back, or 7 seconds. I think it would also be about 7 seconds for me to catch myself, but then it'd be quick. Then I would be able to quickly leave. On the other hand, yeah, I'm just gonna go. I don't need gadgets that are not this slipstream and stealth shield. Also, I didn't even use the stealth shield. I'll use it next one. And I got the glitch trap and the swapper as well. Then I'll just hold right, remote control my pod. How long does it take to pick myself up? That was pretty good. It takes 4 seconds, about. Okay. 4 seconds plus 3 more seconds to get out of the radius of the ship. So about 7 seconds. Although I would have needed about 3 or 4 seconds to get out of the radius of the ship if I had run back to my pod. So that definitely would have been slower, although I might have gotten a gadget that could be useful. Looks like these guards are all chumps. The alarm response is light reinforcements, which is irrelevant as long as I don't activate a defender right next to my assassination target. Even if I do, I have this rechargeable... Oh, wait a minute. I have a swapper now. Okay, well, here's what I'm going to do then, is rather than... Oh, I didn't accept the mission, did I? Rather than doing the mission normally, I'm just going to cheese it with the swapper. I'll just go right up to the guy and then swap him into the ship. So let me look at where the assassination target is. So it looks like he's actually in a pretty inconvenient spot because there are these 2 windows right here. And so if I want to get close, then I have to go through the windows. So what I'm thinking about doing is docking so that I can get inside the ship and then swapping with the guy that way. And then I can also demonstrate my ability to swap people directly into my pod, which I'm pretty sure I can do consistently. Oh, please don't tell me I just wasted time. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, now we're not going to go right in from the airlock. We're going to go like that, and then throw myself, and then this is kill. Yeah, it's assassinate. Swap with the guy, and then I could slipstream out, but that seems pointlessly dangerous. Or not pointlessly dangerous. It seems a little bit wasteful because I'm really not saving much time by slipstreaming out. And then I get 2 uses on the last mission. Unfortunately, I didn't get to demonstrate my ability to consistently swap with the target right into my ship, but I'll just do that on a regular character after everything's said and done. So that actually took 19 seconds. So that might not have even been... I mean, I was messing around, like, getting into position for a really long time. And it was really bad because you want to be... So I activated I got in the radius of the ship while I was, like, stopped. And that's really bad because you actually want to be moving at the ship at full speed as you enter the radius, because the time it takes to accelerate is a lot of wasted time. Fortunately, I did cheese that with the swapper, so it's still pretty quick. And hopefully will not be a problem. So now we have a tracker, and we have a jammer. So the tracker is a concern, and I do have a way to deal with the tracker. I have the stealth shield. Did I see jammer gates? No. So it's just the jammer. The jammer will deactivate my stealth shield, it won't deactivate my speed. But if the tracker is in the stealth shield, then that would be a problem. So I just need to keep that in mind. The alarm response is also target fleas. I don't have a subverter, but I do have this glitch trap. And so what I could do is I could put this glitch trap at the entrance that the target is going to use to flee, which will then send them out into space. I'm not actually 100% sure that that's true. Gosh, I forgot to accept the mission again. I'm not 100% sure that that's true. If it wasn't true, it would be a bug, but I don't have faith in the existence of things that are within a ship that I am not in. And so it might be that the glitch trap just wouldn't register as the target is running to the Do I have... Okay. I was thinking about maybe going for an alternate docking if there was one, but there is not one. Yeah. But like I was saying, I don't have faith in the existence of the glitch trap while I am not on the ship. And so if the target was running to the telepad and I put the glitch trap here, it might just not exist while I'm not on the ship. Anyways, because the telepad is so close to where the target is, I think it'll just be better for me to go all the way up to the target, glitch trap him out into space, and then be on my merry way. Now the question is, do I want to get level 2 access by, or do I want to get into level 2 by running over to level 1 and then running to the right? Going to the right is certainly faster than going to the left, I think. Actually, no, it really isn't. Actually, it's not faster at all. Because, because I still have to backtrack to get level 1, unless I use loud noise to lure the level 2 guard over to me. But the time it takes for him to walk to the door is probably longer than the time it would take for me to just yoink level 1 with the slipstream. Okay, yeah, so there is a bit of back. So one of the things I was thinking was that going this way, right, assuming that I had to run in this direction, actually doesn't involve much backtracking, because you can just run straight to the right here, but you do have to run up a little bit. So this is wasted motion. Whereas here, you can just go right there. So tiny bit of wasted motion going down rather than right. So I'm not going to do that. I am just going to activate my stealth shield and slipstream and yoink level 1. Face this way up until I get to the sentry. I want to go down there, and then I want to sneak past the sentry, and then I want to go down there, let's say, and head over there, and then I want to yoink the key card. Tracker is above me now, so he is no longer a concern. Oh, how do I get level 3? I don't have a way to get level 3. But alright, you know what? Here's where the high risk, high reward plays come in. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to, how close am I to sounding the alarm? Okay, I can sound the alarm right here. So I'm going to auto path over to here. I'm going to sound the alarm right away. And then I'm going to put a glitch trap in this doorway. So I want to auto path back to the teleport. Actually, yeah, I want to auto path. If I lose my momentum here, that's fine. Then I want to glitch trap into the void of space. I think I just lost my momentum, but that's okay, because the glitch trap is right here, the alarm's about to sound, the target's going to try and flee, but I'm not going to be there. I'm just going to leave. So, the target should hopefully glitch trap themselves out into space there. Hey, it worked. And then, they'll just suffocate, all on their own. And that way, I don't have to go get level 3 clearance. I don't have to run all the way to the target. I can just leave. So that worked really well. Yeah, 15 seconds. I think that was quite good. So it's 15 seconds, and then, wow, Terin is 5 seconds faster than me. He must have not messed up on the second mission while doing the swapper stuff. That's what I suspect is the case. Because I definitely wasted, I don't know if I wasted 5 whole seconds, but maybe he also like used a slipstream on the second ship. But I definitely wasted time lining up the swap on the second ship, and that was evidently precious seconds. 5 seconds is a pretty substantial amount to win by as well, so good job for Terin. But yeah, that was definitely a precious amount of time that I wasted in the end. So, oh well, I think this second place could stand. Reneko hasn't played it yet, so Reneko could probably get ahead of me. But other than Reneko, there aren't many people. There's like the mysterious pumpkin who beat me in that one daily that one time when I thought I had like a really, really good score. I think that's what happened. I don't actually fully remember what happened. All I remember is the name Pumpkin, as somebody who has the potential to do very impressive things. Other names I recognize: Mitt Smith, Turtles JVH. I've seen Space Cattle before. Seamus Donahue, iTrade, shout out. Styx is a name that shows up a lot, actually very early in the day. Monorail is a name I've seen before. Netstormfish, Mr. JM. Yeah, so lots of people have done this daily, even though I'm doing it pretty early, and it looks like a lot of people have been suffering dearly with a lot of pretty serious penalties. Um, so yeah, I think this is a shoe in for top three. Top number two is a pretty I think pretty likely to stand. But man, Terin with the incredible precision and execution, he probably made no errors to get a score that good. Because it's like this wasn't a particularly hard daily, but it's definitely hard to do what Terin did with that kind of precision. So let me find a character with a swapper. This character has a swapper. This character has a lot of things. Do I have any money? No. Okay. Alright. So I want to just accept a rescue mission. Sure, that works. I have an off-world angel. Hold on. Let me actually just buy something that's not an off-world angel really quick. Just to demonstrate that it works with the breacher pod. Okay. Let me just sell some stuff. Also, this is fun because I get to show off. Da, 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 da. Where is the pod shop? Am I not in the pod shop? Here we go. Yes, I want a breacher pod. So then I go over to rescue mission. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Very, very good sidewinder. Okay, so then I want to make sure that I'm right over the guy. Where's my my visitor? Because it's unconditional teleportation. And then I switch, and then he gets caught by the pod. See? 100% of the time, that works every time. Alright. Where's the tracker? He's not going to hurt me, right? He might hurt me. Alright. Where am I? Here. Yeah, but see, so I caught the guy directly, and I'll demonstrate again that I can do it. Because if I go over here... not over there. Let's go over here. I'm going to crash this sentry so that it doesn't hurt me. And then I'll subvert this door. Right, and then I will... Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Pick up Vega Black Soil. Run down over here, right? Go back to my pod. See, and if I... Again... I want to return to the pod, get over the ship. Right, so see again, the triangle's right there. Although the pod's facing in a different direction, so I don't know if it'll necessarily work. But I'm pretty sure it'll work. I want to be right over the guy. Which, I don't know why that's necessary, but that's how I get the most consistent results. And it doesn't require any more effort than being like over here, really. Then I throw, and then I switch with the guy, and then he gets caught by the pod, right? See? Right away. Oh, whoops, I'm inside the ship. Yeah, so as long as you are still under the pod, and I think if the target is... I don't know why it's necessary, but I think that you need to be right above the target on the ship as well. But yeah, so if you are still under your pod after throwing yourself out, so you pause right away after throwing yourself out of the pod, and the target where they are is under the pod, then when you swap, it'll put them right in the pod. And I'm pretty sure that that happens 100% of the time. So, yeah. So that's the tutorial on how to do that. And that is also the Heat Signature Daily Challenge for February 8th, 2019. Yeah. So, good job by Terin. And that's it. This is Console TX, signing out.